This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2022 No Boundaries Nobo 10.6 travel trailer. So this is kind of a supplement video. To go along with this video, you can search the link online, and it'll be on the No Boundaries site, and it'll be the setup video for the 10.6. And basically they'll go over in more detail how to operate the batwing awning that wraps around the trailer. It wraps all the way around to here, so it goes around basically half the trailer, right? Also, it has a rooftop tent, and it'll show you how to unlatch all these latches here. You pull this cover off of it, right? Then there's some telescoping stairs that'll fold out, and it'll fold out just out like this. You'll be able to pull down on it, and it'll open the tent right up for you. It's a really good video, and I can't do one as well as they did, but I'm just going to go over some of the features, and like I said, you use this as sort of a supplemental video, but make sure you use the Nobo manufacturer's setup video, okay? Thank you. So let's start over here. We're at the back. This is a toy hauler. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. I'm sure I can. Okay, so we're unlatched here. Let me do this right. Unlatch it, and then get that free. So then we're just going to drop it here. Like so. Okay? You have a screened in area here so you can keep the bugs away. Obviously you have two screen doors here also, so you can do the same with the bugs on the side here. So you have that. Okay. As we go around, like I stated, you have the batwing. Then you have a compartment here, which you have this piece that straps on the back here, where you can keep utensils in, that sort of thing. It also folds out, and you can put a tabletop here. Sorry about my camera work, I'm sorry. So you can use that in conjunction with this here. Now, when we're looking at it right from this angle, you have a light here, obviously. Water pump. You have your battery charge. See that it's charged up. I'm sorry, this is the water pump here, I'm sorry. And then you see that you can check your fresh water level there. Graduates up in 1/3 increments. So remember to extend this, you're going to push this over here like this. You bring it right out until it locks into place, like so. So here we have a 2-burner cooktop. Okay, and here's the hose for that. Let's see if I get all this together here. It's tangled up here. Okay, so basically this will connect to the LP system, which is right here. That connects right there, and then the other end will connect right here using this quick connect. That's how you connect the 2-burner cooktop to your LP system. Okay. Also, you have a sprayer here, high pressure sprayer, with an attachment right here. You have like a basin there. This is a cooler, but it's a refrigerator. Let's give you an idea anyway. You can take it right off of here if you want. You can leave it on. It's up to you. I think on this one, I think we'll probably have to pull it off. Let me see here. I'm not sure. I didn't prep this one, so I don't know for sure. Find out though. Now it opens. Okay. So you can see you got all your literature in here. I'm not sure what's in this box here. Let's take a quick look. So this runs off a 12 volt DC, and it'll really give you a lot of, I mean, you can keep your stuff cool for a long time just running off a battery, for example. Come on now, let's come off of there. Okay, let's see if I get it here. Okay, this is the plug, so you can plug this into regular 110 AC if you want to. You got two different ways with a plug here, and then you have this way to go into 12 volt, which plugs in right there into this piece right here. Okay. Okay, so that's two ways to get power to it. Let's see what else we have here. Just your handle, so you can pick it up and set it elsewhere if you choose to. Okay. Moving on, you have a single LP tank, a single marine deep cycle marine battery, and you also have a kill switch for that battery right here. So if you want to shut that battery off, you can just shut it off right there. It disconnects it from the trailer. You have a power tongue jack here, so you have up and down. You have a hitch light, and if this ever fails, you can actually pull this plug here and put a socket on there, and you can actually operate that manually if you need to. Alright? You've got your city water hookup here, which is the most common way to get water to the trailer, is city water hookup. Now if you're camping someplace that does not have city water, like you're boondocking, like people would tend to do in a trailer like this, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank right here. And then when you get to the campsite, you can turn on the water pump, which I showed you on the other side. Turn on the water pump, and you can use all the plumbing in the trailer as though you have city water. You'll just be pumping out of the fresh water tank. All right, there's your fresh water drain down there. Spare tire, obviously. Cable and satellite through. That is the vent for your garage. You can stand on these; they're very sturdy. Okay, and let me see if I can get this to stay open here. It's getting pretty windy. So you have some storage under here. I'll grab that from the other side. This is for a kayak rack that'll go on your rails on the roof, for example. You can configure these cushions into different configurations. Turn this all into one big bed. You can turn it into a sofa, whatever you want to do. Okay. Let me come over this way. This is where your power cord is. It's a 30-foot, 30-amp short cord. Okay. I'm going to give you a reducer to reduce it down to a 20 amp if you need to plug it in at home or something like that. Okay. Alrighty, so come in here. So this is a step that hangs on your over your wheel, if you can see it right there, so you can get on top of it. Your tow vehicle, and over the, I believe it'll go over this wheel also. And your cranks are right here. Your 3/4 inch crank for your power tongue jack to get yourself out of trouble. You have tie downs here, of course, and you have table tops that fold up. This device right here is the power converter. Okay, trying to get over here without scuffing it here. Okay, so you have your power converter. This converts AC to DC power. So on this side you got regular 110 AC, as long as you're plugged into shore power. And so these are 110 AC circuit breakers, just like you see at home. And then you see they're all labeled, right? Then over here, the power is converted to 12 volt DC, and you got 12 volt DC fuses, and you can see that they're all labeled here also. This is also a battery tender, so when you're plugged into shore power, it'll always sense how much energy the battery on the tongue needs, and it'll always send enough amps to keep it charged. So you have that also. Okay. This is a GFCI plug. All the plugs in the trailer are wired through a GFCI. Let me see if I can get up here to show you this. Hold on, please. Use my camera work as usual. Okay. So you have more attachments, and then you can pull this this plate out of the bottom, this bottom panel out, and you can access the storage behind at the very far end of the front compartment. So, okay, smoke alarm. Also, let's go backwards here. We have some tie-offs and things in this bag also. Okay. So like I said, you have, or I guess I mentioned on the outside, you have two vents, one here, one up front there for the garage. You can turn your air conditioning on right here. The front knob is for temperature, and then the rear one is 2 fan speeds and then 2 air conditioning speeds. Okay. Alrighty. So like I said, use this as a supplement to the manufacturer's video. You have obviously have a regular 110 AC here. This is a plug for if you want to purchase, it's pre-wired for a solar powered battery charger. So if you're interested in it's like a portable solar panel that folds up, and it has this type of plug on it right here. So I believe this one's made by Go Power. So if you're interested, you can get one of those, and it just charges your battery up from the sun. That's all. Okay. I think that about covers it. There's a leg on here underneath, just so you know. It's right there. If you can see that, I assume you can. But there's a leg that folds down to make it more sturdy at this end. Just make sure, before you try pushing it in, make sure the leg is clipped back into place. It actually clips up into place. Otherwise, you'll keep hitting at the wall there, and you won't, you know, it takes a while to figure out what's going on. It won't go all the way in, but just make sure it's retracted all the way and clipped into place, okay? Okay, so I think that covers it. Like I said, you're going to have this bat wing awning folds up, goes around the side and the back of the trailer. You have the rooftop AC, the rooftop tent, and it's your wine guard digital antenna. Okay, and then you got a rail over here, 2 rails actually, so you can put attachments on it. You can see it, sort of see it right there. Okay. Okay, so I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember to inspect your roof on a regular basis. The manufacturer states every 60 to 90 days. You want to look up there. Any place you see caulking or sealant, you want to make sure it's a good tight seal. Make sure there's no cracking or separation where water could get through. Look at all the attachments and the roofing material. Make sure nothing's been damaged by low branches or anything like that. And if you do see something, which is rare, but that's what you're inspecting just in case, to keep ahead of things, take care of it immediately, okay? So, other than that, we're all set. And if you have more questions when you pick up, we'll go over whatever you need to go over with us, okay? Thank you very much.